Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today in this video we're going to be talking about all the recent DLC leaks in this Q&A video, my favorite video of the week because I get to sit down and interact with you guys, and I kind of want to keep this one centered around the new DLC leaks, all the different things that talk about patch 1.16 that is hopefully going to be coming out soon, and that's actually a great segue into the first question. So if you guys do end up enjoying this video, go ahead and leave a like. This is just amazing how much support I've been getting recently, how many people have been joining the NoJ456 family. Really appreciate it, and thank you guys so much for all the support. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the first question here from Suited Shark 69. He says, will there be a DLC coming out tomorrow or Tuesday, as they usually do for that matter? So basically tomorrow is just 99% we will not be getting a DLC on Monday. However, it is the last day to go ahead and buy any Independence Day stuff, any of the stuff that is going to be going away. If you want to use the firework launcher one last time, that is the time to do it. But however, the time that they're actually going to be taking all this stuff out is probably going to be Monday around midnight, or what time they usually do DLC updates and stuff like that. And the way the coding works in the game is that more than likely they're going to have to actually do an entire patch to take out all the stuff in the Independence update. You can't just yoink it out of the game and hopefully it'll be okay. You actually have to take it out of the game and make sure that you update it correctly so it doesn't mess up the game files. So the time that they're doing that would be the absolute perfect time to implement an entire new DLC, since you're already over the average amount of time that you go in between adding in new GTA Online DLCs. It seems like it would be the perfect time to add in a new one, and they kind of have the record with the past two DLCs for not announcing them beforehand, just dropping them into GTA Online. Boom, you log in, you have a whole bunch of new stuff. And obviously we haven't been able to leak anything about this DLC yet, so that kind of worries me that maybe we won't be getting a DLC tomorrow, or Tuesday rather. Hopefully on Monday they actually update the Xbox source code marketplace so I can leak that to you guys. It's something that myself and a few other people have access to. It's very hard to get to, but it is like the most legit of leaks. And if you guys see anything from me tomorrow about a new DLC leak that is actually going to be the update 1.16, you can know that that is completely legit. It comes from the same place at the Independence Day and the what's the other one called? The Independence Day and the I Am Not a Hipster update were both leaked from there a couple weeks early. However, this one is just not coming out at all. So if you guys see an update from me tomorrow, that is probably going to be the DLC, and if not, it is more than likely not going to be coming out at all. So the next one is from DBD Quickshot, and he says, if the Zombies DLC actually came, which I hope it does, do you think there will be a dynamic story with goals and side missions? I do think if the Zombie DLC comes, and more than likely it will come, it's just everything is pointing to a single player Zombie DLC, and I'll talk more about that in another question later on. But if it does come, I think it's going to be more story missions. Obviously it's going to be very different. It's going to be a modified Los Santos, and it's going to be like survivors trying to survive, and you do missions for them. Maybe you kill some zombies, maybe you go get a plane from Trevor's airfield, something like that, drive it back and drop some supplies, stuff like that. It's going to be a whole bunch of like main storyline missions. Maybe it has to do with Trevor and Franklin and Michael, because obviously if it's single player, you're going to be playing with those characters, so you will have some dialogue. And I think in addition, there's going to be like survivors on the side of the road that you can help out, maybe someone in an apartment or something like that that you want to do a mission for, anything like that, kind of like the Strangers and Freaks mission. I think that they will definitely add in a whole bunch of those if this is going to be an entire single player DLC. So the next question is from Shadows. He says, which Sleek DLC do you think will come first, military, zombie, casino, or heist? So that is a great question, and I kind of want to put this in here as a question to you guys because I have no idea. I could make all the estimations and guesses in the world, but at the end of the day, I really have no idea. There's really no plausible information to go off on this, so I'm gonna leave this up to you guys in the comments. Which one do you think will come first, a military, a zombie, a casino, or a heist DLC? Now again, there's really nothing that suggests a military DLC except for two weapons that we have not received yet that were actually found. The little pictures of them were found in the game code, and all this stuff that was in the picture has come true so far, like the vintage pistol that was in there, and of course that came true later on. So that was a very reliable leak, and there's actually two different machine guns. There's a Scar H and something else that has not come out yet. So that's the only thing that really points to a military style DLC. But let me know in the comment section down below which one you think will actually come first out of all of those. And the last one is from Good Burger. He says, which DLC out of all the ones you mentioned would you personally like to see released? So personally, just because of, I guess, the nostalgia and actually playing a very good zombie style DLC from Rockstar before, I would definitely have to say I'm most looking forward to the zombie DLC, just because it seems to be like the most fun. What's it called, Red Dead Redemption zombie DLC. If you guys did not play that, definitely go check it out if you have Red Dead Redemption. Undead Nightmare was an absolutely amazing zombie DLC. You know Rockstar can do zombies right, and definitely go check that one out. I think the zombie DLC would definitely have to be my most anticipated one. Actually, I have one more question that I didn't see here. It's from Mr. Jalapeno, and he says, which one do you think the Zombies DLC will most resemble DayZ, Call of Duty Zombies, or its own thing. So I think obviously it's going to resemble Undead Nightmare a good bit, just because like the way the zombies act, it's gonna be a little bit different because obviously it's cars, it's not like Western or anything like that. But I do think overall it's gonna represent Undead Nightmare. I don't think it's gonna be like DayZ in the survival aspect or anything like that. I think that it will have some elements and maybe some graphics that resemble DayZ a little bit, with kind of like the dead looking towns, the people not lights on. You can just drive through with some headlights and light everything up and just find zombies. I think it's gonna resemble that a little bit, but just in the graphical side of it, not in the gameplay side of it. But anyway, Zombies DLC is just my #1 most look forward to thing. So anyway guys, that is going to about wrap up this video. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like on this video. That'd be very, very much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey guys, if you haven't left a like on this video yet, I'll give you a few seconds to do it. Still haven't liked? Well, RIP.